I write my flow sinister, never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Jets' leader at quarterback. He's coming off a night.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back to throw again. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Jets at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes him from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They are led out by a former #2 overall overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, the 20. 10, 5, and they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are now. A touchdown, Jets.
Robert Tonyan,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Wilson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Wilson.
Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 17-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Jets now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley on the option. Gets past one man. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Stephon Diggs. Yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And New York set to take the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing.
He's got a man complete. 20. Touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Wilson on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Wilson to throw. This is the tight end fan. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Wilson now to throw on third down. Step and a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And they will take over first and 10. New York set to take the field. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. So you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On second and inches, Wilson. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Wilson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 22. To throw again is Wilson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Well, we get our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Jets have got it on cruise control. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw caught by Raymond. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 20. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
Right side to Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get it down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Probably doesn't speak to how well he works with this offensive line. And they know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam and he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Wilson will throw again. Running right through it.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Wilson. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wilson going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the Jets set to take the field. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. A first down carry for Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards.
Well, Bart, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down.